Okay, I have to stop the video and start a new video because of the 15-minute limitation. And I have to stop the video again at 2:40. Okay, I'm gonna continue where I left off. So where I left off, I was talking about low-income family status and low-income family status and immigrant status stereotype is like kind of like just fighting for food, kind of in general, not having enough food to eat, so I have to fight for the food. And also like the example I was saying is just like that last piece of food on the dish, and fighting so you get that last piece of food on the dish, or the last bowl of rice in the rice pot, and fighting to get that last bowl of rice and things like that's the example I was saying. And also it's just very rare to talk about nutrition and things like that. It's just more like fighting for food to eat and fighting to see who get that last piece of food on the dish and things like that. Anyway, so pretty much so it's just gonna lead to that question. It's just like why was I in the nutrition 101, and it was like according to a stereotype, it's just like anyway, it was just gonna quickly just go over what happened back then. Alright, so according to the stereotype, the high school sports stereotype, it's like saying all these things about high school sports team, just like there are people who are like trying to make the tryout for high school sports team, and kind of like was really sick, because of trying to get in shape to make it through the tryout and things, and get really sick and everything, and just to make it for the tryout and things like that. And it's just like, and some people even like commit suicide, kill themselves because they couldn't make it. Like, I mean, that would be like at this extreme side, it's like, but I'm saying in general there are these arguments is about people got really sick just to make the tryout and things like that. Back then, remember, there's these arguments and stereotypes, and so like I was just saying, like anyway, like I just keep it at, just looking at the, like I was earlier, like I was saying about the low income status, low income family status, and immigrant status, and just fighting for food and everything, just so it's just kind of like in a way cannot be in that sort of also, trying to compete in the high school sports team and everything, it's like I remember like try to keep it more reason, like keep it more kind of like in a way, don't have to explain so hard and everything, it's like but it just so happened I got recruited to 2 high school sports team. And it just, for to give me a break, just saying that I don't have to explain about the recruit process and things like that. It's like, anyway, pretty much, and it so happened. God, it just. I don't know, like, just so coincident that I was. There was a few times I stand out in the sports team, like the the team, the coach pointed me out and the team applauded me and things like that. There was a few times that happened, and it's like, and just really hard to deny those scenes is. And there were. Anyway, in general, I remember pretty much was just saying that probably if, I don't know, like maybe if there was just words in that being recruited pretty much it more like going with, okay, I'm just checking the clock, make sure I don't pass the 2 2:40, so just make sure I don't pass 2:40. Anyway, just God, alright, so in general, just keep it, let's just, for now, just to move on with the story, just keep it at, I got recruited, and there was some achievement during the 2 high school sports team I was in. Is Mission Bay High School wrestling team and Mission Bay High School tennis team, and there was so happened that there was some outstanding achievements or high achievements during those 2 sports teams. Just gonna keep it like that, and so like in a way, more or less, I felt that that well, anyway, it's really complicated. Pretty much it's really complicated, but I had basically to have to keep up with the fitness of being in the two sports team, kind of in a way. So I really didn't, kind of like in a way I started wanting to like create, have my own diet and everything, and pretty much that's where the idea came to me about the nutrition 101. Like I was just saying, just so there's that argument. It's just like, why am I doing it, the nutrition 101? I think it's all that kind of add up to that. So pretty much I was well, but not really. Like I just didn't. I thought maybe just in general. Just like I remember. Okay, I have to end this video. It's 2:40, so I'm gonna end this video in 3, 2, 1.